How's it, Sean from Fitz? Today we're going to be doing the electronic warfare tutorial. Alright. I know I did say at the end of the last tutorial we were going to tackle this multi-domain target planner. You see over here. But I went through this. This is designed for people that are already familiar with, very experienced with command. For people, it's like a refresher course to the strike and package and the tutorial assumes you know what some of those concepts are. So I couldn't I'm going to do that maybe later when I've got more experience with this game. But that's like a refresher course for experienced players, just going through the multi-plan strike tutorial, whatever. They knew those people. It's assuming you know certain things, we're going to leave that for a later date. Now, I was going to do the strike tutorial, which is great. It's got the bombing range. It's air to ground. The problem is it hasn't been refreshed, man. It hasn't been updated. You know, in the beginning, I don't know. I didn't get the game in the beginning, but I think these strike tutorials and stuff were right from the beginning when the game first launched. And through the updates, they haven't updated this strike tutorial. There's stuff in there. There's in the weapons release and the SOPs and the rules of engagement, which is a complex thing. There's stuff there that it's asking you to use, and it's not there. So I like that it's a great game, but they haven't updated these rules. And you can't move on. You can't move on if you don't. And the whole game becomes a mess when he's asking you to change those things and they're not there. So they have to. I think the flight tutorials, this first one, this is a very simple tutorial. So I think this just encompasses the basics of command. So this hasn't changed much. This is staying sort of the same. But this one asks you to change stuff in the weapons release play. And some of that stuff is just not there, and the stuff is not working like it's supposed to work. And I actually recorded it, and I couldn't get past a certain place. I couldn't find. Maybe it's me. That's not. But we're gonna put this on a back burner. They have to update this, or if you know if this has been updated, you can tell me. But they have to update the strike tutorial part. It's not playable at the moment. So I'm just moving down. We're going to do the electronic warfare tutorial today and just see if this is updated. And the history of air-to-air combat and the tutorials for air refueling. I don't know if it's been updated because there's been numerous patches. And let me tell you something. Stuff has changed in this game that's completely changed the game. The mission editor is completely different than what it was. So, yeah, these tutorials weren't all refreshed. I thought they were, but it seems like some of the stuff wasn't updated. So we'll come back to them. Don't worry. I'll find out what the story is there. But we're going to have to leave them. They're not playable at the moment. Now, we're going to try this electronic warfare tutorial and see if it's updated. Hello, welcome to the flight tutorial. This is an extra tutorial designed to teach players the fundamentals of electronic warfare. And come on, in this tutorial, the following topics will be covered. And I noticed this is the same guy that did this, and he's brilliant. This guy, I know he doesn't give his name there, but this guy is somebody else. So he's somebody else. This guy, that does this guy, he does the best. He's brilliant at tutorials. You can follow him. He teaches you from a baby. Because remember, I played the old Harpoon, but this is just way above that. And when you're teaching person complex subjects or complex ideas and what, you have to treat them like a baby. Like a baby. You have to. You've got to. You tell them to step by step. You've got to go. Now, what happens with some of these guys? They release tutorials and they know the thing, and they they start to make you fill in the blanks. They start to assume you know. I do it too if I teach people. I've got to realize I assume that I know certain steps, and that the tutor will also know those steps, and they skip over steps that they should be explaining. Remember, when a person comes new, especially a complex subject, you need to slow down and teach them like a baby. People doesn't just pick up gaps in the whatever if they don't know the subject. So this guy does good tutorials. I know I'm going in a tangent here. So we're going to see what we can do here. I don't know if these submarine tutorials are up to date or these other tutorials, but I'll try them out, because I'll do them first I'll do the first, because I'm doing it like recording it now. By the time I get through the tutorial, I'll know, and if I have to stop recording because I can't get, then I'll just tell you guys, and we'll be doing another tutorial. So let's just see this. So what are we going to, in this tutorial, the following topics will be covered: operation of land-based airborne radars, operation of ELINT platforms to classify airborne targets, operation of offensive ECM, operation of defensive ECM, operation of ELINT platforms to classify land target contacts, and operation of seed strikes and arrow. Okay, this load him up. Doesn't look like a complex, but he's talking about subjects that are complex here. And this is another problem of important. If you find your problem comes to tutorial, you can open the. Okay, so I know how to open that. Okay, let's enter the tutorial. Okay, let's start. Good day. Today, I like this guy. You'll be impersonating the commander of Ramat David Air Base in northern Israel, and you'll learn electronic warfare tactics. The following airplanes are under your command. We've got a. Okay, let's just get that. We've got 6 F-35 Lightning fighters, 6 F-15 Eagle Rams, 10 F-16 Falcon Suffer multi-role, 2 Narsons, 2 tankers, and a Hermes drones, and a 1 EA-6B. This is a Prowler. Okay, electronic warfare aeroplane. Before playing this story, you should have already played the various AA tutorials and know air-to-air missiles well. But anyway, here's a short recap. Okay, so we kind of know them. We know this is a long one. This is a 60 kilometer. These Pythons, we know what they do. You also have a PAC GM track. Okay, so we know about that. This is the last missile. The last tutorial we used that Patriots. There's a combination of SAR and radio command guidance. The ground radar eliminates the target, and the resulting reflection is detected by the missile. I like SAR. You can read this. I'm just briefly skimming it. Data is returned to the ground station, then sent back to the missile in form of a targeted aircraft will be aware that it's been illuminated by the SAM radar, but it will not know for certain if it has been gauged. On the other hand, the ground radar must be switched on throughout the engagement, or the missiles will self-destruct. Therefore, it can be targeted by aeroplanes and with anti-radiation missiles. Yeah. Most modern SAM systems, Patriot, will use this. Note, it's difficult to understand how much effective electronic warfare is. The best way to appreciate the effectiveness of EW tactics is to try a scenario without them, then replaying it with the help of those assets. It's highly recommended you try the scenario first without using electronic assets, then try it again with them, and try to experiment with them. Okay, good. What does he want us to do? Okay. We have good intelligence. The Syrians are planning to strike our base, and we must stop the aeroplanes before they can hit us. We expect these planes, the MiG-23s, these types of missiles. This is short range. The floggers, the 23 floggers, all short range. The MiG-25 Foxbacks, they've got the longer range. The MiG-29s, short range. There is a long range with them. The MiG-29 Fulcrums also got long range, some long range. Moreover, we expect a few Badger bombers with armed with iron bombs and a mainstay plane and a Badger with electronic warfare. Okay, so this Badger bomber is going to come. The mainstay and the Badger are high value targets, targeting therefore they should be destroyed as soon as possible. These airplanes usually patrol the sky behind cover of friendly fighters and are defenseless. You should send an interceptor with okay, we send, like we did in the last one, we'll send one of those. Your land-based fighters are very good at fighting enemy aircraft, particularly the fly high they can fight it, but they're not very good at classifying them. That's where the ELINT okay, so we don't really useful. ELINT involves passive reception of electronic emissions. These they can processed against a database, okay, of known emissions, and comparing the frequencies, the pulse repetition rate, and other data, it's possible to identify the class emitter. ELINT. These sensors will therefore classify emitters of both airplanes, and so they're able to. Your Nashorn planes are equipped with those. Launching one of them will provide you with an additional radar cover and help you classify the airplanes. Okay, that's brilliant. So we've got them equipped that can classify those airplanes and tell us what they are. That's the most important thing. All right, so let's just. In fact, you know what we must do? He's not going to mention. He's not going to. So, what we must do is get that. Let's get those. Let's set up those. Yeah, let's set up those national support. Support's my favorite. Is that support? Support. Okay, so we selected a support. Okay, and now get these. Oh shit! Sorry, man. Cancel. I'm getting ahead of myself. I must add a reference point. We'll put it a little bit in front, and we'll add a reference point, and we'll put him there. Okay, let's just turn him on. Okay, so now it'll work. Okay, sorry about that. Support. Okay, you're right. Support. Okay, now it should go in. Okay, support. Where's my my Gulfstream Nashorns? Just see that they're both available. Okay, they're going down. They're getting off the ground. I'll get the. Let's just validate the area. Okay, and we'll take this in force and we'll keep them. So that'll now get them off the ground. So we must make 3 missions. We want the tankers to fly. Add a new mission. We'll make it support. Support 1. And then we'll open that. And we will add. Where's those Hermes? Are they both there? We'll add that Hermes there. Because they're always. Well, I used them in the last. And we need them. Okay, so that's done. And let's add another support. And we'll make it support. Okay. And let's square these tankers in there. Okay. Okay. So we've got that in the air at the moment. Those will fly out. Soon as and then we've got this because we had in the loss of this Patriot missile or whatever. Let's get those off the ground. What else do we have here? F6. We have all those aeroplanes he told us about. We don't. I think that this is the F-35. This is the long range. These are the guys that must fly to the back there. There's the F-16 Boeing. Okay, so and then the Prowler. Can't remember what he said about the Prowler. Prowler's also good. Let's just look at what the Prowler is. Okay, so this is a... Okay, so this is that thing. I'm just going to leave this until we get those other things on the go. Maybe he'll tell us something. I must get that Prowler to also fly. Okay, he's not gonna tell us anything. I think I must add a new mission. Support. Okay, we put the Prowler up. 3, and we'll put the Prowler. We'll add the Prowler. No, not the 35. This one. There's only one. So we'll add him. And then we can give him a... make sure he validates. I know I did validate. Okay, so area validation. Alright, so let him come up. Let's see what he tells us after. Then we'll let the planes... We want to get those planes...
First tactical. Buster 2, 1, negative radar contact.
What he's going to tell us now. We'll put the radar on. Okay. That's the Boeing. That's a tanker. This UAE, we'll put him onto offensive radar. Can they go there? Okay. We've just taken some aeroplanes. Before engaging, make sure that it's an enemy plane. Alright. There's a lot of civilian traffic in the world. We know we can't shoot down civilian traffic. You'll need to clarify and identify. Now is a good time to launch some EW planes. The Hermes, which I've just launched, strike packages are most always escorted by jamming planes. Yeah, but the Hermes is a UAV. It's not a strike. Strike packages are almost always escorted by jamming planes. The lack of them was one reason for the shutdown of the F-15 in the Balkans. And jamming aeroplanes will greatly help you in air-to-air combat. Some EU planes will just need to stay close to the escorted assets, but the EU is much more powerful. So much that it can jam planes even when loitering some distance away from the... When jamming is activated, okay, we've now launched them. I hope that's... The letters jam will appear on the jam. Okay, so when jam is activated... Yeah, well, those drones do it too. Jam will appear on the plane, while the jammed units will display the word jammed. Okay. Okay, remember that an enemy also has the TU airplane and is trying to use its radars. Okay, good. Well, I've told him to launch. I wonder if I can... Or must he fly? Must I say... I don't know, man. Oh, man. Come on, give me speed. Okay, so let's just see what this is. Okay, he's done. Snake Eye's done. That's a drone at a Prowler. And he's also got the sensors. Radars and offensive jam. He's got that. Let him fly. Let him fly. I think we need to, this is not, and the Hermes, he's got just the offensive. Okay, good. Now, I think we need to, because we got the same problem here. I think we need to airborne some of these guys. So he's not telling you directly, but he's assuming you know. Hey, these O's. Okay, Robert David, F6. Okay, so it's time. I'm gonna release this lot. Okay, so I'm gonna release this lot there and that, and they're gonna launch as a group. That's got long range sidewinders, and this one too. So I'm gonna release. Yeah, and I'm just checking what I have here. Okay, so those are the eagles. Okay, so we're gonna, and they also have the long range. They're launching already. So, and then these ones. Okay, so this is the F-16. I'm gonna launch these as a group, and I'm gonna launch these as a group, just to get them into the air. Now we're gonna just leave these F-16s to ballast back here for a little bit. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, we found some Syrian military aircraft. Destroy them before they can get to Israel. If you have EW airplanes in the air, activate. I'm doing that. This will greatly reduce the range of which enemy aircrafts are able to detect. More importantly, shoot down your planes. In the end, when enemy assets will get close to jammer, they will burn through. In the end, when the enemy assets will get close to the jammer, they will burn through. The jamming will be able to eliminate assets, so it's better to destroy the enemy planes while they are jammed. Okay, good. Right. If you are targeted by enemy missiles, then defensive ECM will hamper the terminal attack on the enemy missiles. They will disturb the seeker of the missiles translating. Okay, the newer DCM. This is the things they carry on their planes. I'm learning a bit here. Older seeker, the lower the problem. Okay, so they will interfere. Shaft will fly first to help get avoided, and shaft creating a large radar cloud and will try to lure away the radar guard, while flares will decoy IR. Newer planes also have trainable decoys that are used as expendable targets for enemy missiles, and that now the F-35 along with the F-22 are the most advanced stealth aircraft in the world. Those airplanes are harder to detect and target, therefore you can get them much closer to the enemy and engage them with short-range missiles. Moreover, it has a powerful EU suite, so you can use it to your advantage. Note, it's currently night, so the visual reading is greatly reduced. If you destroy the enemy will be in great trouble. You can then use your ear, okay. So basically what he's saying is take your F-39s and go ahead, there. This mainstays are behind there. If you kill that, it's gonna blind it. Okay, so no, they have been released. I'm still waiting for my package. Oh, you know what I must do? I must switch this bugger on. Switch his radar on so he can shoot as well. What's this? No, well, I didn't move to turn it off. Okay. No, he's got he might target this thing, and then the scenario's over. With these. Okay, so who's the flight? This is the 5F Lightnings. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna fly them, not the course. I wonder if I must go down. Hang on, because they're flying this way. I think I'm gonna take. Yeah, he's got plenty planes flying. I think I'm gonna take these guys and plot. Plot course there, and then there. Okay, that's where he's gonna fly, and we need to then get behind him. I know I'm taking a. This is the F-16 too. They're just gonna plot the course up the guts, right? And then there's a.
Buster 2-1, negative radar contact.
Oh, I'm pressing the damn thing. Yeah, no, so they're also gonna fly up the guts. Plot the course there. So here go the planes, and this F whatever is on his way.
Pretty tactical. Buster 2-1.
Was there any more flights coming from there? There's no more flights coming from there. Funny, I didn't put in this thing. I haven't put a patrol box like I used before. Where you? Who are you? You the? Okay, that's the Narsons. These are the. See this whole thing. You see how this thing is like he's jammed. Now he shows all these. Do they have all their map settings on? Oh, I must put air weapons on, man. Take off the ground. Where's the map settings? Okay, let's put that on. That's mainly what we're looking for. Okay, he's gonna auto target him. Boom. And he's gonna auto target him. Boom. There you go. I hope. He's got those are his missile ranges. See? Oh. Okay, yeah, so they basically can fight. Both of them are long range. And what else do I have here? There's 6. There's just those that are left. The flights, Narsons, the F. Oh, those are parked. Those are not ready now. Okay. I hope. No, well, he should be targeting, huh? Okay, maybe he's because of his. Let's put that on 5.
Yeah, go ahead for request.
Okay, so he's shooting 2. He should. Okay, so auto target that.
Yeah, go ahead for request.
And auto target that.
Yeah, go ahead for request.
Okay, so that's taken care of. Auto target that. Okay, so he should auto target that. You gotta watch out for the jets in this thing, eh? Because now he'll fly back into the jets to this. He's gonna fly among the jets. Okay, so he must fly there. And he must plot a course there. Well, he's gonna, you know, this bastard here with the jets, man.
Yeah, go ahead for
Oh God. Okay, so we were so lucky there, man. Okay, so he's He's gonna plot a course. Okay, so he, like there, he's gonna plot a course to there. That's where he's gonna go, and he's gonna plot a course to there. So there they go. So they're just gonna hung bowl down there. I think what I should do is I should bring these guys to there and bring them into our environment. Now this guy's going for the badger. I don't want him. I want him, and I want him more like there. Okay, change course, bro. Change course. We're going for the badger. I don't want his sensors. Yeah, I don't want him. Hey, I don't know enough about. Yeah, let him come. I haven't got many planes for this. Let's just see. F6. We still got those F-16I. They got decent speed air, and we've got no others. Just jamming with that. Okay, so we'll think about. We'll get them. Let these guys come to us, man. And why this thing is not shooting? I put the radar on. Why he's not shooting anything? We want the badger. That's what we want. We want this bugger, yeah. Yeah, let them just come in. He's not going back to base, to refuel. Just plot the course to there. If he doesn't do that, then I'm in shit. Oh, and he's going to refuel, man. Yes. We flew out too far. He's actually gonna. I'm just gonna delete this point here because he's flying too much. Let him. Yeah, let him. I'm just gonna let him just loiter there. He's actually gonna take. What is his? He's got two F-16s. Hey, I'm gonna have to release these guys, man. We'll release the heavy. I wonder if I must put them in two groups. Okay, I think I'm gonna release those two and then those two. So release this group, and I'm gonna release those two as another group. Just so I got some. So he's flying to base. He's returning to base. I don't know why he's returning to base. When am I?
Push tactical. Buster 2-1. Negative radar contact. Procedural control only. Maintain own separation. Push tactical. Buster 2-1. Negative radar contact. Procedural control only. Maintain own separation. Yeah, go ahead first.
Well, you've got the range. You can get them to go, but. Okay, so now he must auto-engage this boy over here. So you gotta dogfight this guy. It's gonna be short range missiles is all he's got. Okay, so we did get him. Oh shit. Hey, flying in the air warfare. It's just okay, so we're gonna there's the jammer. So these boys are flying up. Is he returning to base now? Okay, so he's done his duty. Now this short-term jammer. Okay, this you're gonna auto-engage the short-term jammer. There. We're gonna auto-engage him. You're gonna auto-engage him. You're gonna take this boy out. You got those long missiles. And you're gonna take that out. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, go ahead for
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh no. Come on. Yeah, let these guys just fly, yeah?
go ahead for
Come on.
go ahead for
We shot these guys, but we didn't get the... Okay, let's just... Scenario window. Let's pick that. Yes! Come on. Come on.
yeah, go ahead for
Auto target this jammer.
go ahead for
Hey, this F-16 is these F-35s are dynamite, man. They bloody come on, hit the jammer. Oh, we got him. Now what's this? This is a Chinese. This is another one. Right. Auto target him. Come on.
yeah, go ahead for
Okay, so this here mustn't be. It's deleted. This will auto target that O. No, he'll auto target that O, and this O will auto target that O. Go. Come on, shoot the Chinese thing down.
yeah, go ahead for
Come on. Okay, great. Now, plot the course down here and down there.
yeah, go ahead for
Okay. Hope you don't lose anything with that. You're gonna target that O. And you are gonna still carry on targeting that O. See, the bomb is coming. Okay, now you need to auto target. He's firing a bomb at us. Now, if we lose a plane, then shit. Is he returning to base? Where's he going? Oh, he's changing his course. Oh, these guys are running away. Okay, they're outrunning those missiles. If I can get one, let them outrun those missiles. Clever. He's not returning to base. He's outrunning those Falcon missiles because they fired a missile at us. Come on, one of them hit him. One. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Keep plot a course to there. Keep going this way. And this, plot a course to there. Keep going that way. We want to outrun this missile. Okay, so there's nothing happened there. Has he got any missiles left? Can I tell if he's got missiles? Maybe he can take care of this thing. If I say, auto targets, will he turn to face that? Will he? Or is he? No, he won't. Okay, so we now need. Okay, so we're gonna delete this thing. And we're going to auto target that boy. And we're going to do the same thing for him. I don't know if he's going to auto target it. Delete. We're going to auto target that boy. Will he do it? I don't think so. Well, he is kinda. There they are. Okay, so he can auto target this side.
Go ahead
Okay, he's done. Right, auto target this guy, and just as I tell you, fighting with planes. Now he's got to duck and dive, otherwise you get shot. Come on, get him. Brilliant. Okay. New intelligence is that the enemy is launching SU fullback planes and two fullback attack planes and two SU flanker escort fighters from this place, right? The SU-34 are armed with A-11 Archer, Alamo, which is 45, and the Krypton, which is the longest range. The SU-27 are armed with only long range. We need to 70 nautical miles. Anti-radiation missiles are designed to target radars and other emitting units. They are usually faster than cruise missile, while older missiles are able to hit a target only if it keeps emitting until the last moment. Newer missiles like these ones, targeting memory, meaning that they can hit a target that is switched off its emitters. Wow. More advanced missiles are also adding another sensor to be able to visually locate a target, thus being able to hit a target that's switched off the emitters and has moved to another position. Wow. If the enemy managed to fire a Krypton towards your force, switch off the land-based radars immediately. The Krypton has a targeting memory, but if you switch off the radar, it will probably miss the target. The Alamo is a missile designed to target emitting enemy airplanes. It's designed to attack the AWACS and jamming planes. And if you think that you are being targeted by one of those, switching off the radars, the targeted airplanes is the best. You basically got to switch off. Note that some modern fire and forget missiles like the Vampire 77 and the AM are able to home in directly on sources of radar jamming if the radar is too powerful to allow them to find and track that normally. This mode is called the home on jam. Actually makes the missile's job easier. As with ARMs, the jamming in this case effectively becomes a beacon announcing the presence and location of the transmitter. This makes the use of ECM a difficult decision, as it may serve to obscure the exact location of the, but in doing so, it'll put the jamming vehicle at risk of being targeted and hit by ARGMs. So basically the whole thing is, okay, let's just get these guys back here. I'm going to plot the course down there, and he's going to plot the course down there, and he's still flying. Okay, he's now going to there. Okay, now you just got to remember, you just switch off the radars. Hey, that's what they say, switch the damn radars off. Okay, what's coming now? He did a good job this time. What happened? What happened? Okay, let's just hit it to 5. Where is this now? Are these planes coming? This look like planes coming out of these things, yeah. Okay, so let's just see how he looks. He's not... I'm just checking his fuel here. Okay. I'm assuming this little lot is coming down here. Okay. Let's just speed it up. So you need to switch off these radars. Yeah, this stuff is coming out. There we go. Okay, so plot a course to there. He's sending C towards us. Plot a course to there. I don't know how to deal with it. I'm just going to hope to shoot the things down. He's going back to base. Okay. Is there anybody that I can call that has landed? There's an F-15 Eagle. He's not... The Gulfstreams are there. I don't know if this is... Okay, I'm assuming... Okay, these have got harm missiles. These are... These are anti... AGMs, man, harm missiles. So these don't... These are not... These are AGMs, man. This is a harm missile. This is a... It's an anti-radiation missile. So this is... I don't know how to use this. And then there's a spice also. Going through the database. This game is not easy, eh? These are obviously not, but I don't know if they fly towards the... Okay, so let's just leave this for now. Let's just... Have these guys got any weapons? Yeah, but it doesn't tell me how many they've got. I know they got this general. There's a description. Is that meaning they've got 5 of these? Can I target these as to shoot? Am I out of weapons or what? Okay, so he's got that, but it doesn't tell me if he's got that in stock. Well, no, it's, acronyms. Hard to read. Let's just see. I can tell if I'm giving him a plot to there. Okay, let's just take this to 1. Okay, he must stop, eh? Just stop there and wait. He's returning to base, so that's his status. Let's get these, I don't know what these arm things out, but I'm going to get them out. Is it these Falcons here? See, they're going to be enabled, but let's launch this group. And we need to launch that as a group. Okay, so they're getting launched. Once they're getting this, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know. This is a harm missile. Do they carry any? Let's just see what he's carrying. Is he got any air-to-air missiles? Oh, he has. He's got 2 of them. Right, let's launch them. And he's also carrying a Python. 1 Python. He'll help out. They'll help out. Anything we can get into the air is going to help us. I'll switch this sensor off because I don't. We'll switch that radar off so we're not emitting any radar. Can I put him on a? No, I'm going to leave him. Let's make it 5. Okay, he's flying now. He's returning to base. He's not. I don't want to, because, there's a whole shitload of planes coming here. There's this Foxbat, whatever. There's the Foxhat, the SU Flankers. There's a lot coming here. And I don't know if I must... No, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Don't worry about that. They're on their way. I don't want to lose planes here. I don't know what these are. I don't have enough planes in there, man.
Tactical. Buster 2-1. Negative radar contact. Procedural control only.
Okay, so let's just move them to there. And the other ones, let's move them to there. I'm letting them get close. You understand? I want them to get...
Buster 2-1. Negative radar contact. Procedural control only. Maintain all separation.
Let them get close. Because I've only got 2 jets here, eh? Maybe we can auto-target that.
Yeah, go ahead for...
Okay. And let's auto-target that.
Yeah, go ahead for...
Oh shit, he's firing a missile at him. Okay, so this flight, I'm gonna plot the course back. Yeah, so try not run this thing. There's a lot of bombs going his way, so we're gonna try and he's flying away. Are there any planes coming out? He's doing the same thing I'm doing. I think I released them too soon. He's just outrunning the missile. That's probably the best way to do it. Oh, I must put the speed up. Okay, let's turn this back. Oh, there's a whole lot of... Must just check here. Are these guys landing or what are they doing here, man? Are they landing? Oh, they're busy landing. Okay. It's flying all over the place. Let's fly back. I got these buggers coming now, so they're gonna help me. They're gonna help me. Okay. Let's fly back in there. I think I still got weapons so I can shoot. Let's delete this. And let's just see. Okay, now you can't. Let's just see if he can target this front runner. Ah, no, he can't. He can't target. He did fire like a one. The planes move around. They're intelligent there. Is he returning to base? Still wants to come. Where is he returning? Oh, heading to refuel. Let's have a look and see. Okay, when are these guys getting back into the air? I need the long... That's a long time, man. 15 minutes, 100 minutes, 1 hour. Two minutes. Now select these guys. Okay, let's just see. Okay, so let's auto target that guy. And let's auto wait. No. Let's delete this because I don't know, he tends to fly on that, and let's auto target. Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't want to lose this tutorial scenario if I get a plane shot down. So these guys, some of these guys, I've played 1 or 2 of these offline, and you can't lose a plane. I mean, that's not realistic. You should be able to lose planes and still, but you can't lose a plane in these scenarios. They switch you off. So you don't want to get into a heavy dogfight like this. Okay, well, I'm going there. I'm going to fight it out. I hope this is fine. let's make it 5.
And go ahead for request. And go ahead for.
Come on. Okay, he's firing back at me. So you've got him on the defensive. You've actually got to follow through with this. We could be here all day, man, with this stuff. Maybe I should wait for him. Because he basically just turns and runs away. That's really what he does. He just turns and runs away. There's no... No, I've got long distance. I just want to run out of fuel with these guys, man. Come on. He's now returning to base. He's no good. He can't. Auto target this guy. Hey, I'm hopeless at this, man. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm gonna lose this thing. Okay. Plot the course that way. I'm gonna lose it. It's gonna be lost. All that thing. You're gonna watch, it's gonna end the scenario here. You know what? I gotta wait for these guys to come. I've gotta wait for them to come down here. I can't, because I fly out here, I lose all that fuel. He runs away. See there? Yeah, I see there. Suffer. Now I lose one plane. Okay, so it's got an average score. Average. Okay, I lose one plane. But I'm not gonna replay this. I'm not gonna, because every time I play the games, if I lose one plane, the tutorial ends. I can't, I'm not only allowed to lose one. Okay, now it says that, but it ends as tutorial. And the second one, if I shoot down a civilian aircraft, he can shoot them down. He can shoot my planes down. He can do that. He shoots one plane down, or I shoot a thing, the tutorial ends. Now I can't. Hey, I've spent like almost an hour now going through all this to lose a tutorial. Okay, so I'm not going to play this again, but there, you get the idea. Scoring went down, evaluation. So I got an average score. Final score of 400. So it was average. I didn't do that well. I lost one plane. I lost one plane and that was it. Okay, so basically okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You can come do that. I'm not going to play this again, spend an hour playing this whole thing just to save all my aeroplanes. But basically this is what he's telling you is if he shoots, and I'm going to play these tutorials like this. I'm not going to, because if you lose one plane and you lose, or civilian air, the tutorial ends. You can't even lose one. I mean, that's not realistic. That's not whatever. So I can't get to the end of the tutorial after 2 hours of playing, lose the airplane, and then I won't do it again. I love this game, but I'm not going to learn. But you get the idea. So he's trying to tell you when these things come, and they kept running away here, these planes, they kept running away. When it comes down to, when he starts targeting, because I've finished the first part, which is right, I destroyed all these. When it comes down to targeting the planes, your planes, because he's coming down with his anti-radiation planes. You must switch off all the radars. But he didn't get close enough. He didn't get close enough. And I was trying to destroy him, and the scenario was a bit vague and whatever. But yeah, love this game. But yeah, so you can see it. We'll end it here. Where's the next? Let's have a look at the next scenario. Start menu. What else are we gonna play? Yeah, air warfare. Yeah, the electronic. That's what we did now. We didn't quite finish this, but I'm not gonna do it again. History of air-to-air combat. We'll go through this, and Tomcat tutorials, air refueling. We'll learn how to do that, and then we'll do an anti-submarine tutorial if these are updated. So I'll do the history of air-to-air combat next, and see how we go with it. See if I can finish that tutorial. All right, Sean from Fitz. I think we've that's all done. Sean from Fitz. Until our next tutorial. Good day on you.